All right, today's episode is going to be about liberals in the modern times. So, more so now than ever, people have been worried about being politically correct. And we're talking politically correct to the point where kids can't even go out and be kids anymore. You can't get into fights, you can't mess around, you can't wrestle because the kid's ego is going to be hurt and he's going to cry and go tell his mom, and he's going to go call up the school teacher and say he's being picked on and bullied for his race, color, religion, beliefs, and so on. We call this the everyone gets a trophy method. What does that mean? It means you don't honor or have any respect really for people who do well. For instance, let's take the merit roll in like honor societies. When I was a kid, if you got a 3.0 or 3.5, you got a piece of paper saying, honor roll and whatnot during the assembly. You got your name called and they would congratulate you. Now, don't even do that because kids get butthurt that they did not get that. So, what are we really doing? What we are really doing is we are honoring kids for not doing well. There's no reward for doing good or beyond better than everybody else because we are afraid that the kid that didn't do well is going to be hurt about it. When what should happen is that kid who didn't do well should say, dang, maybe I should study harder or I should do more so that I can also get on that dean's list and do well in school and get that, honor roll, that piece of paper. Now it's just a big pile of dog shit, really. There's no rewards for doing well. There's nothing. People just continue to cry and cry and cry until they get what they want. And now they're taking that to the next step of their lives when they're in college, in their 30s, and so on. They cry. They want to get what they want. For instance, I've seen this firsthand, warehouse work. It says strictly on the paper when you apply for the job that you need to lift like 60, 70 pounds because, it's warehouse work, you're going to be picking up stuff. We get people, girls and guys, that can't even pick the stuff up. And then they cry about it when people ship heavy stuff. Then why would you sign up for the job? Come on, I mean, is this rocket science here? Yeah, the pay is decent or whatever. They might make $13, $14, but the reason why is because it's physical work. And then they're like, they probably won't get that much. And then when they get that, they're frustrated and they cry about it because they can't do it. We know people that the goal requirement or whatever is like 90%. And there's people that only get like 80, 70%, and they clearly can't do the job, but they can't fire them because they're older or they're women or a plethora of other things, and that would be discrimination, so they have to keep them on. And then you have people that like do way more work, 200%, 120%, things like that, and they can't get rewarded because no longer are jobs paid based on your productivity. It's based on an overall pay. So you could be doing 200% of the work, but you're going to get paid the same as that person that's doing 70%. Does that make sense to you? To me, that's dumb as hell. The only job that I knew of, or jobs that I know of where they don't do that, is sales, commission-based jobs. That's like the only job that I know of where they don't get paid based on productivity, or that's the only job where they get paid based on their productivity. And a lot of people hate that because they can't succeed, they're too lazy, they can't do the damn job. Back to the what we were talking about earlier with the liberals, the political correctness and all that stupid shit. Well, the political correctness has gotten so far that, criminals need cell phones. This dude murdered that guy, but he should get equal opportunity and have be able to get a degree and be able to eat steak dinners at the round table. We should let them go. We should forgive them. Are we being serious here? How much crack did you have to fucking smoke to get to that conclusion? I mean, shit. We're basically de-evolving right now. People are being rewarded for doing wrong. For instance, a while back they had that, I can't remember the kid's name, but that Islamic student that was building a clock in class when he wasn't supposed to. What the fuck? What is a teacher supposed to expect that is? Freaking, you know what I mean? It honestly looks like a bomb, and people are like, oh, that's racist, that's racist. What the hell would you think that is in your classroom? Like, what the hell? Who brings that shit in? You know, Legos and all that, all right, but a freaking mechanical clock? And then the kid wouldn't even explain what it was to begin with. So, I mean, come on. What are you expecting to do? And then if, let's say that clock was something that was for wrong use, the teacher would be blamed. But of course she was blamed anyway because it's racist to do that because he was darker skin and Muslim. So then Obama awards this kid with a meet and greet at the White House and have like dinner with him. What the fuck? That's what our tax payments pay for? Are you shitting me? We're paying for this kid to fucking meet the president because he built a fucking clock? Are you shitting me? That's a goddamn joke. If you ask me, I mean, shit, I don't know who in the right mind thinks that's that impressive. Why not have a, 5.0 student or something do that, or someone that that's working on a amazing science experiment and so on. But no, we gotta freaking treat everybody fair and this and that. On that note, we're gonna end this podcast. Just want to give out some food for thought. Comment below on what you think.